posting the video. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. As this is going to be the first video of my channel, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for the rest of the days in this channel. So I'll be posting the lead code solutions, especially the problem of the day solutions in the in this channel. So let's start with our first problem. Lead code number 287. Find the duplicate number given an array of integers containing n plus 1 integers, where each integer in the range 1 to n inclusive. So there's only one repeated number in this range, and I must solve this problem without modifying the array nums and using only constant extra space. So how do we actually solve this problem? So the brute force approach would be choosing an element from the array and checking that element, the rest of the element. If there is a match, simply return that element. And this would take about big of n squared time complexity, as we'll be traversing, and the first for loop will be for choosing the element, and the second for loop will be for checking the element and matching it with the other elements. So how do we come up with a solution that will not take big of n squared? So there's only three simple steps that you have to follow. That is, um, um, take the element of the array and take the absolute value of the element and mark it as X. So let's say I have an array of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I take the first element and I consider the absolute value of that element to be the index. And I check if the array is num of idx is greater than 0. If it is so, I simply have to return idx. If that's not the case, I do is num will be negative of idx. It might be a bit confusing now, but let's quickly do a dry run and make things clear. So let's do a dry run for the first input case. Num 1, 3, 4, 2, 2, and the output. So what happens? What actually happens in step one? Step one. I'm going to just type these numbers. Divisor. So step one is going to be the first element 1 and take the absolute 1. So the absolute value of 1 is going to be 1. IDX is 1. Nums of IDX is going to be 3 less than 0. I go to the next part of the case. Nums of DX equal to negative of IDX. So what I'm going to do is, in place of 3, I'm going to mark it as minus 3. I come to the next element. So next element is minus 3. The absolute value of minus 3 is going to be 3. I go for the index. The index of 3 becomes going to be 2. And it's again not lesser than 0. So I'm going to make it as a negative number. 2 is going to be negative. And I'm going to come to the next element 4. So again, be 4. So IDX is going to be 4. nums of idx, which is 2, is again greater than 0. So this condition does not execute. They come to nums of index equal to negative of nums of index. So I'm going to come to the next element minus 2. The absolute of minus 2 is going to be plus 2. So this is plus 2. So I go again and check the nums of value is 4 was again greater than 0. This condition does not execute, and it goes to the next statement where I change the score. I come to this part. Absolute of again minus 2 is going to be 2 nums of index of 2. This time nums of index of 2 is minus 4. This condition is satisfied, so I return the index 2. Thereby my duplicate number is 2, and that's going to be my answer. So let's quickly code it up and see whether it's running fine. So what I'm going to do is for auto I nums, I'm going to take the absolute value of nums and store it as my index. And I'm going to check if nums of idx there is a 0. So I simply return idx. If not, what I'm going to do is nums of idx equal to minus of nums of idx as the part of the function statement. I'm going to return another duplicate value minus 1. So this is all it should be working fine. Accepted. Let's submit the code. Accepted. So that's it for all. I hope you like my content. Thank you. Bye bye.